Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is my first starter playthrough of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I don't like seeing my boy Taka Ishimaru ever feeling sad, but at this point, there's not much we can do for him just yet. Hopefully we can make him feel better as time goes on. This gigantic piece of machinery is just an air purifier. Is that really true? So I like to do this just to make sure we're not missing anything out in this. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Nice! We got 44 of these things. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. The way I record videos as well is always very strange because I usually all like... Are we leaving from here, or is this a different room in the physics lab? Different room in the physics lab. Okay, very cool. Oh, hi. Hello. How are you? It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Oh, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. I want to just dunk myself right in it. You do that. Do what makes you happy. Of course Genocide Jill likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I'm not going to judge Genocide Jill. She can do whatever the hell she wants. Actually, you know what? I almost forgot that she was trying to kill Chihiro. So no, sorry, no. And I was on your side as well. I was on your side for a bit. But yeah, I don't get to see comments for like so many episodes. It's really funny. So like what will happen is like I'll get like comments on a video, and then like 2 weeks later I'll see the comments from a video I recorded like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like I don't like it's almost like three people in a discussion, me and the person who is commenting now in the now with the person who made the video 2 weeks ago. This is a TARP. There isn't anything strange about it. It seems perfectly ordinary to me. That's what you think. Let's check this out as well. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. How are you doing? Really is unbearable. A nice long bath and tub of formaldehyde. That's true happiness. Just thinking about it makes me Well, again, you know what? Like I can't judge anybody for their hobbies if they don't hurt anyone else. There's a monitor here too. But what's the point of putting one in here? There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files and research data. Wow, old research data? Is that all that's in here? Interesting, okay. Yeah, it seems like they're letting me leave here anyway, but okay. I feel like I haven't been maybe as thorough as I was in other rooms, but I feel like for now... Oh, there is stuff here. Okay. Like what, though? Maybe there is stuff in the equipment room that I haven't seen. Oh, there's that box on the table. If we can, like, somehow angle ourselves. Oh, we can. Oh my god, it's a weird angle. What is that? Oh, this is a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style in it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yeah, but it works. I should show the others later. Look at the pictures. I discovered lots of stuff, and all of it was strange, but I don't know if anything was of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Hina, your hair is not proportioned with your head, but I still love you anyway. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was Hina. I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me to crowd around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina,
are you feeling better already?
Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. True, that's just it. I believe her. You do love donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? I don't know if you've ever had this, but like eating a bowl of cereal when like you feel really sick or something like feels kind of good. So I'd believe her, you know what I mean? Eating a bowl of sugar cereal feels good sometimes. You know what I mean? Even when you're sick, it feels really good.
Well...
My stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. Stop judging her.
They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you'll give it, even if it's about to burst. Missy Hina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
That was one too many hums.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Yeah, exactly. Why is there no room to talk? Is the room too small? Hina, I'm just agreeing with you. I don't know what we're saying, but okay.
Well. Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Sorry. Besides that, do you need to give input on this, Jill? Is this something? Could we pencil this for later? Huh?
Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck did you convince them to double up on the milk production?
I feel like the thing is we can't get rid of Jill because if we do, one will become black. What happens if everyone kills her at the same time? I'm not saying that should happen, because clearly and yeah, people were pointing out that it is a very weird way of portraying a disorder. So I'm not also trying to I'm also one of those people that's like, hey, we should kill this person with this disorder. I hope it doesn't come across like that. I'm not trying to say we should kill anybody. As you guys know, I don't think I would like to take a life at all. But yeah, just so you guys know that.
Stay away from a fiend.
Oh, it's Heihachi Mishima. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Leave Taka alone. Right. I'm gonna go to Taka first because he doesn't seem to want to talk, so it's no use. So what did you find? I just remembered. I saw a little while ago.
What? Where was he?
You're kind of scaring me.
Where was he?
He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books. He must have got from the library.
No.
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
Huh? She just ran off. Is she okay?
We should not concern ourselves with her.
Okay, that's one less person to talk to, I suppose.
I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows and the halls and the rooms are blocked off.
I wish to give this a rest already. For serious, give me a break. Give me my back of bright blue skies. I don't know why I couldn't say that properly.
Just forget about it.
Impossible.
Make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something.
Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end,
It would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared.
I see.
Hifumi. There was an art room on the third floor and had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters.
Like who? Well, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found this something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
A digital camera.
That is what it seems like. Sometimes comments on YouTube can be like that, where something very obvious is said, and someone will try if a character in the game says I'd like a glass of milk, so someone in the comment section will try to explain to me I'm 5 what milk is. They're like, Calvin, you didn't know milk is this, and it's like, yeah, I know what milk is, And it feels like sometimes they have that comment pre-prepared, and they're just waiting for that part of the game where they can explain what that certain thing is, It's always very weird like that. That's what I felt like this now when I had a digital camera in my hand and Ogami says, "That's a digital camera." It's like, yeah, it is. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well, then let's see it.
What the heck?
This thing's like a kid's toy. It looks like it can store up to 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have any time or anything. Yeah, so a kid's toy, they do that stuff where you can only take a limited amount of pictures. I've seen those toys before. And then you have to delete them afterwards, I suppose, as well. So.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems quite questionable. It's some kind of anime character. Strange.
I know nothing.
She's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from the Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess.
Oh, you recognize this, Fumi?
Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention.
You have any idea how much
I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera.
What?
Damnation.
Where did you find it?
In the physics lab.
It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
Let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab unless someone wanted us to find it in the physics lab? Let's check it. Hifumi murdered someone. He is blackened.
However,
But look at it.
what?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection, or you buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it.
Huh, that's it?
It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore.
Weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Okay, so that didn't really amount to as much as I thought it was gonna do. I thought we were gonna check the pictures on it maybe or something. Can we like angle ourselves around here? Celeste. There is one piece of good news. There just happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that the student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Never! And of course, 2-brain
Correct.
Kyoko. There's a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. And yet apparently it's an air purifier. What's something like that doing there?
Is the device really that big?
I really don't get it. Was Ishimaru trying to say something, or did I talk to everybody? Apart from I don't think I talked to Hina. I think I was actually saving her for last, right? I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donor-related discovery, did it? I'm just gonna say this right now, please, even if they talk about how much they eat or how much they like to eat, or if anyone, and I'm talking about, I'm referencing it as a teenage girl. It happens with teenage boys as well. It totally does, but like, just in my experience, there's a lot more pressure on teenage girls, especially with media and with social situations. All I'm saying is, please, guys, never mention the food they eat, or how much food they eat, or how little food they eat. At least in a context of a joke, because the thing is, they might go like, ha ha ha, yeah, and then like, they go home and they think about it for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? What does that even mean?
That's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse office, remember? There's one on the 1st floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find protein in there, or even a vitamin supplements we find?
I actually do have with me, with this recording, I have a Vit Hit. It is orange mango and passion fruit with matcha tea and amino acids. It's basically like a mixture of vitamins, juice, water, and tea. And it's, I don't care if it only has 25 calories per bottle, but that's pretty freaking crazy. But it's really good. It's really good for you. I like it. It tastes really nice. When life comes at you fast, gotta go faster, like a cheetah driving a super. Okay, sorry, I'll get back in. We just mentioned vitamins. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine on over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see, that's disappointing.
Is it disappointing? Like the end of the world is already here? I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Okay, I've heard what everyone has to say. Now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture, you mean? Like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, Chihiro all together. Yeah, it was freaking, it took me by surprise a lot, actually.
Why?
Those three. And 3 of them were laughing.
Oh.
It showed the tree of them together laughing? When could it have been taken?
And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing about them knowing each other before coming to the school. What if one of them... No, it couldn't be this way. All 3 of them are gone now.
Well,
You probably just imagine it. Monokuma cast a spell on you.
No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here...
How about that?
I bet they're still alive. They left the school and took that picture.
is that right?
That's impossible after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed, and they're not the only ones. Junko, who goddamn was such a cool character, and we didn't even get to really get to know her. And then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. I'm kind of like while I think the picture was real personally, I actually kind of understand where they're coming from as well, because he's messed with us before, and I think also like humans do this. It makes us feel better to explain things, and humans will always try to explain stuff first. That's why, like, you know, you should never trust like those ghost TV shows that are like, there's a ghost haunted in this mansion for years, because they will constantly, first thing they'll go to is like they'll hear a rock and they'll go, oh my god, like that's a ghost. But normal, like not normal humans, that's a worst way of saying it. Like really, people will always try to explain stuff before they do anything. You know what I mean? Because it makes us feel better. We don't like the unknown, and it's when we truly can't explain something, that's when it becomes terrifying, you know? So this is actually like really, really like well done in my opinion.
He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there's something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that.
What is it?
There's also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss.
What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina. What, me?
Be careful what you say.
You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
Huh? Hina doesn't lie.
It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try.
is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose just gets a little bit longer.
As a kid, someone told me that I rub the back of my neck when I tell lies. Now I just do that whenever I'm talking to anyone. So, just in case I do tell a fib, you know, no one will be able to tell.
What? For real?
Actually, no. Huh?
Oh,
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair.
If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina, be honest, were you lying about your stomach ache?
She wasn't. She was.
I see.
Why would you lie about that?
that's it.
Are you feeling guilty
sure of
about
it.
something?
Ifumi, sit back down. Sit back down.
Just a second.
Ifumi, be quiet.
No, that's not it at all.
But
I just mean I have a reason for it.
A reason? I just noticed the one knee pad, which is super cool, by the way.
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came out and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. Come on, let's go for it. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. She did see a Chihiro ghost.
A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are... See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but...
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone might say, I will believe you whatever you say, no matter what. So can you tell us exactly what happened?
Gym buddy's here. If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
so,
So it happened last night. I was in bed and I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Yeah? Yeah, donuts again! Shut your mouth!
honestly,
And you ignore the rules regarding the nighttime.
sorry.
I know, I'm sorry, I feel bad about that. Donuts are an exception.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But
Hina's hair is really nice. So I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. That is a strange sound.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. That's a Chihiro ghost! There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro. No way! A ghost!
honestly,
It is simply not possible. You must have been mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it is spawned from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right?
Ghosts, like, if ghosts are real, I don't think they do that, though. Like, just come back in the one spot all the time.
Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw.
It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you. What the heck? You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ichimaru? You gonna wait here?
My boy! My precious boy!
I guess that's a yes.
My precious boy.
So,
It was right here. I saw it here in the dressing room. I'm getting... I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
Cthulhu Fatagan.
Shut up! What if he just shows up?
Hina.
Where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well,
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. I opened the locker and I saw a pale outline of Chihiro in the locker, huh? I'll talk to Kyoko before I do this for moral support.
listen.
If Hina saw something as she claims, there might be something in here in the locker. Yeah. A laptop? Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. Is frickin' Bakajugu doing this again? The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken now. Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to
it
here?
would seem.
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken.
I would bet that Jiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps.
You said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. Maybe. I actually think that could be it. I'm surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning.
Oh man, if I had the Love Clues girl type shoe, I would have fallen in love with you big time.
You know what, actually, as well? Like, shut up. I'm so glad I don't have it. I didn't even expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay? Yeah, man, like, okay, if you want to make Hina feel bad, that's fine. Like, I'm gonna become the Blacken next, I guess, fighting for Hina.
Hey, come on.
It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. Matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to each one of your stupid delusions. Yeah, Hagakure.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
In that case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it in here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Yes, it's me. You're admitting to it? Kyoko? Booker? There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. By the way, if anyone didn't hear that, she said, it's me.
So you're saying when someone put the laptop in here, so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't an ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale
Hey.
green. I think it'd be best to investigate this laptop in a little more detail. I'm kind of worried about what we're going to find. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
So then.
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. It was Chihiro. What the hell? And there's a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego.
Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? Of course. With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over to the alter ego icon. And when she double-clicked, the screen suddenly went dark, and then the voice spoke to us. Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
oh no!
But on sweet baby Jesus, save me.
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
What?
Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then,
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. This is kind of strange. That voice, the tone, and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I never seen one for myself. AI
That's
program?
right.
It's how Chihiro earned the title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in the computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers.
If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
You're the guy who just says Google it on Twitter.
In other words,
But if the AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make a perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's... alter ego? Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program in there. Then
That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to the dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it.
But you know, all this is about master and whatnot. Yes.
Sorry, press the wrong button.
I believe I'm on fire.
I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. You were offering nothing to the conversation. I would ask you to leave, please.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program. Well, like it's literally a computer program. I don't know if you can call it a guy.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect?
Anyway,
I mean, if Fumi's into boys and girls or trans people or any gender, then like that literally is not a problem. It's not weird. Let if Fumi as a person, fucking weird. If Fumi liking whatever they want, like orientation wise or sexuality wise, not weird at all. Whatever. Anyway, as long as it's a consenting person of the same age. But you guys know, I don't need to say that. Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea. But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored in this laptop. I believe the files relate to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little bit longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. What? Chihiro! While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while, but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed an alter ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after the death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but the nighttime is a concern. Oh, why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once you close the doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but they won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about this? Once it's nighttime, we take turns guarding the dressing room.
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. There's no way I can miss the alter ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. Yeah, I'm not worried about Kyoko at all. Not worried at all. I won't go down without a fight, I assure you. Yeah. I have no doubt in my mind that she could kill anyone. There was undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Bugga's tone, but at the same time different, yeah, because he's not a good character. Calvin, he's a great character. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel. You can't compare him to Kyoka, though. Kyoka's amazing. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was a fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while when you got here. I thought it was him, but... I'm going to end the video here because I feel like we're going to get into a lot of stuff in the next one. And I know like you guys are probably going to be like, oh, Calvin has another cliffhanger. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next one. You guys are going to have to wait a day. I'll see you guys very soon.